seating choices. Because you are about to. That was fantastic. Jared Dalton again. My goodness. Hasn't the music been incredible this week? Some of the world's best musicians right here in Sedalia, Missouri. Right here in Sedalia, just not on this stage currently. Bryan and I feel very confident about this set. We started doing this, you know, before Bryan and Jeff, years ago, before we had children and multiple jobs, and we had this time to plan. We could orchestrate bits, and we could do costume changes and cross-dressing and blindfolds and dresses and all these things that I really regret putting on the internet. Especially now. And now we're two fathers, little babies, and jobs, and we got together this morning. We're like, what are we gonna do? And we still don't know, but we're gonna find out here. So we're gonna play some piano. I know that much. Real quick too, before we get started. Bryan, unlike previous years, is now the artistic director of the Scott Joplin Festival. So if you like the lineup and the concert.
Translation, I am the human complaint box.
And all complaints can be directed to Bryan Wright, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's been a great festival. You've done a great job. And that streak ends now. So we're probably going to regret this. But anyway, let's play some music. What do you say? Let's do it. All right.
At this point, I'm all out of words, so I better play something. This is how well rehearsed we are. There we go. Okay. Just like you do. Just like rehearsing.
Suspiciously like music, folks. Suspiciously like music. That was Melody Rag, right? By
Charles L. Johnson.
Charles L. Johnson, under the name Raymond Birch, right? Yes. I told the story yesterday of your Tickled Tom pseudonym, Gimpy Beach Johnson. Why do you use the name Raymond Birch?
You know, Probably to avoid being sued by Rubinstein, who wrote the original melody that was based upon.
A little bit of ragtime drama for you. I like that. Raymond Birch sounds like an 80s soap opera star, doesn't it? Kind of does. If I change my name, soft drink. That's right. Get cold Raymond Birch. I like it. Well, we have other music to play as well, I believe.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I hope so too. These fine people have paid good money for these seats. And they're getting your money's worth. Absolutely. All right. Tickle to death. Let's do it. You want to jump on?
Here's a piece from 1899. It's called Tickled to Death by Charles Hunter.
Thank you.
Just like those little words.
That's actually kind of grim if you think about it. But what a strange phrase, you know? Yeah, it's weird.
Should we tell the story?
Sure, yeah, we've got enough time.
How he wrote Tickled to Death, and then he got deathly ill, but he recovered. So he wrote one called Back to Life. And then he died a few months later. He was, what, 26, I think? 26, 27 years old. He had tuberculosis in 1904. Did not look good for him.
I thought you meant the Ragtime killed him. Yeah, oh no. Yeah, no, I was standing... It might today. No, I told folks I was standing next to one of the young Ragtimers earlier, and somebody took a picture, and it looked like a before and after of Ragtime. You know, this young, beautiful child, and then this shattered husk of a man. And I was like, friends don't let friends play Ragtime. Look what happened to Charles Hunter. 2 rags and out. Yeah. All right, on that light note, let's keep the fun rolling.
So then next up, if the fans and the wind don't take our music away, I just realized it's pretty windy up here, and this could get really interesting if the music decides to fly away. But we're going to do a song from 100 years ago, 1923, written by Walter Donaldson and Gus Kahn. And the song is called Mindin' My Business. And we're going to need a little help on this. So I'm going to ask my wife Yuko to come up. And there's a good chance my 3-year-old Kiki may join us as well. She knows this song and she belts it out at home, but we'll see if she wants to do that in front of a crowd today. Maybe not. She can get shy, but she does sing it at home, all the lyrics, believe it or not. Yeah. So here's going to be Mindin' My Business from 1923. Just like we rehearsed.
I'm very jealous your kid likes Ragtime song. My son Parker likes baseball. He told me, Dad, I love you, but I don't like Ragtime. I said, be right back, I'm going to update the will. I had one job, everybody. I had one job, which was to make at least one more Ragtime fan. Oh, darling, hi!
Where's the music stand? Did the PJ took it away? Oh
Thanks, Bryan. Yuko and Kiki Wright, ladies and gentlemen. Yuko is an amazing multitasker. It's not easy to sing vintage songs and also parent. It's not usually something you see in Sedalia. Well done. Oh, there's my kids now. Oh, yeah. And it's over. Okay. Speaking of brilliant children, I would like to invite to the stage a remarkable young man who is our Ragtime kid this year, Max Libertor. Max surprised me at the West Coast Festival by having learned one of my pieces, which is not written for children, by the way, especially not 15-year-olds, and yet Max is so brilliant and delightful and just loves this music so much that he figured it out, and we played it together last night at the after hours. It's like, you have got to come to the tent tomorrow and play that with me. So if that's okay, Mr. Artistic Director, I'd like to feature our Ragtime kid, Max Libertor. Have you had a good time at the festival? You had a great time? Got your Ragtime mega dose? You feel ready to go back to home in California and make more Ragtime? Yes. That's amazing. That's awesome. So we're going to play together a tune that I wrote called Seagull Shuffle. Sound good? All right, here we go. They make them younger every year, Bryan. They make them younger every year. Brilliant, young man. Brilliant. Thank you. Well, you got your break. I know, right? Well, to be fair, Bryan and I's original idea for this set was to invite Royce Martin up and just go get a sandwich. That was our initial idea for that. But would certainly have made for a better show. But that's okay. It's about love and about fun and about, you know, killing time until actual musicians get here. We're the keep it equivalent of hold music, Bryan. It's inspiring. These nice folks. Hi. So you checking your text? Brain lapse. I know. Yeah. Where are we supposed to put? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Great. Let's do it. You want to introduce it?
It's a piece I tried to do the other day. Say try. I'm going to try again, because, you know, first you don't succeed, you try again. And then bring a friend to help out. And so this is a piece that comes from Australia by a composer, pianist there named Rex Green back in the 1940s, who wrote a piece that he called Just Married. I don't know why. Neither of us is just married. It's been a while. Anybody out there just married? Yes?
Hi!
All right, well, congratulations. This is for you.
Married 15 years. You've been married 13 years? Would you say it's a happy marriage, Bryan? Absolutely. She must love you to do that with a child. She must love you very much. To do any of this, that's right. Notice my wife is not here. So, back parenting, doing the Lord's work, the yeoman's work, so Dad can go work as a musician. Yeah, very nice. Yes, absolutely. I'm for sure kidding. We got a request from Smiley. We did. Smiley Wallace here. I don't see him. Oh, he's here. Sure, anyway. Yeah, what do you know what we're going to do?
We'll tell him you did it.
We had a request from Smiley Wallace, our friend, to play this tune, which we did here a couple years ago, and I can't honestly say we rehearsed it to death after that request, but we did think about it, so we're going to play it for you.
I don't think anything about this afternoon indicates practice, rehearsal.
Right, so this is for all the insurance salesmen in the room. Got anybody in the insurance business? You don't have to raise your hand.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, so I have to say, so I had a little fun last year writing a few new verses to this song for Bryan to sing. My kids have a book called The Book with No Pictures. And it's a book with no illustrations, but it starts that, you've chosen a book with no pictures, but there's a secret about books that adults have to read whatever on the page. This book goes on to make the adult reader say very silly things. And I felt that very same way about writing these lyrics for you to sing last year, that you also had to say, even though you didn't agree with them morally, ethically, or ecumenically. And so I thought we had to have a new set. So I think we're going to do the song, and then maybe we'll...
So yeah, the idea is that Martin, while I was in the classic, Ragging the Classics concert about an hour ago, Martin tapped out some new lyrics to this song, and he just texted to me the lyrics as we were walking up on stage, and I have not seen them yet. So the fun is that I get to sing these words that I have never seen. I still haven't seen them, and we'll see what silly things he makes me say.
It'll be at least fun for me.
I used to be as happy as a squirrel in a tree, till a man who sold insurance made a nervous wreck of me. He followed me persistently, and if I'm put away, that bird who sold insurance made me what I am today. Oh, there's no one with endurance like the man who sells insurance. He's everybody's best friend. He will follow you and fret you, but believe me, he will get you, for he gets us all in the end. Okay. One day I climbed a tree in my desire to hide, but George Insurance spied me and he climbed up after me. Said he to me up in the tree, I'm fond of nature too, but our 20-year endowment is the policy for you. Oh, there's no one with endurance like the man who sells insurance. He's everybody's best friend. And no matter how you make it, believe me, he will take it, for he gets us all in the end. One day at Coney Island, I went in for a swim. A man swam up beside me who was no one else but him. Said he to me, I'm glad to see you love the ocean wave, but our 20-year endowment is the only way to save. Oh, there's no one with endurance like the man who sells insurance. He's everybody's best friend. And he will follow you and fret you, but believe me, he will get you, for he gets us all in the end.
Yeah, Bryan Wright.
Martin sent me. Oh, and this is Martin's phone. Okay, let's open the text message. Here we go. Scroll down. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna slow down so we can all hear the words. Last year I I sang a version of this song that made you grin. I hope. So instead of finding something new, we'll just do this again. So what if we reuse our bits, don't fix what isn't broke? It's easy when your audience is dying of heat stroke. There's no place like Sedalia, where musicians can regale ya with ragtime's jubilant sound. No matter what life's dealt you, Scott Joplin's music helps you. It's a smile shared all the world round.
Okay, not so bad.
I think that we can all agree this festival's been great. Royce Martin is amazing and Eve Elliott first rate. Christina Austin, Ethan, and his bride Miss Jubilee. With all this stunning talent, why are you listening to me? There's no place like Sedalia, where musicians can regale you with ragtime's jubilant sound. No matter what life's dealt you, Scott Joplin's music helps you. It's a smile shared all the world round. Okay, oh boy, last one. I went down to Sedalia town to hear some ragtime tunes. A man crept up behind me out of Fitter's fine saloon. Said he to me, I'm glad to see you love Scott Joplin too. But Joplin died of syphilis, and it could come for you. With endurance, like the man who sells insurance. He's everybody's best friend. He'll be sweeter than molasses, but when he puts on his glasses, well, he gets us all in the end.
That's the definition of good sport, my friend. We're also reusing jokes too.
Yay! Well, speaking of reusing things, we've got Danny Coots setting up the drums.
Yay! Can we do one with him? Yeah.
Question to you.
Okay, do you want to do Maple Leaf? Have you played Maple Leaf for a while?
I have.
This is the funny thing. So my friend Bryan Wright, my playing partner Bryan Wright, has been the artistic director this year. He's been so busy that I don't know how much piano playing have you actually done this week?
I have to answer that.
No, you don't. I'm working for you technically, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of now become the guy who goes around and puts out fires, which can be on pianos or just any problem that erupts.
Sure.
And,
Sorry about that, by the way.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
fires on pianos too.
Yeah.
So this is, are we really gonna?
Yeah, but
Okay.
we're in the John Stark tent in Sedalia, Missouri, and of course John Stark was a very important publisher of Maple Leaf Rag. I feel like it's important we play Maple Leaf Rag. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
Now I haven't done this in a while. I haven't done this all week.
You played this a million times
a
before.
million times, okay.
Yeah, so we'll try.
I'll feel right.
Yeah, why don't you count us off and we'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Maple Leaf Rag, I hope, by Scott Joplin.
All right. You want to count us off there, Brian? Professional ragtime piano players, Brian. Just forget that happened. All right, one leg count us off. 1, 2, we both know what to do.
I think in this heat, one of these pianos may be slipping out of tune.
Okay, let's check each piano, and then we're fine. But let's just check. You go first, and I'll go. Okay. hold that thought, Will. 1 second. No. All right, stop. Bryan, I don't know how to tell you this, since you are the artistic director, but I don't think it's the piano that's out of tune. I think you are out of tune. Will, can you tune a human? You think so? It depends on one thing, okay.
Where does Bryan like to be tuned?
Where does Bryan like to be tuned? Like reminding this is a family show. In the pin block, of course, says Bryan Wright. Fair enough. All right, let's see it. Here, why don't you make an adjustment here? You know, loosen you up? Okay. Okay. Get the ear. Okay, all right. Go ahead. Let's try it out. It's okay. You get that. Okay, that's close. All right, I think it's a little slow. Can you tighten up a little bit? Okay. Okay. One more. Sorry. I'm so sorry, folks. This is really embarrassing. For him, mostly. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's close.